Hi, my name is Mihaela. Let's dive into what's new in this Flow Manager release. This Flow Manager version is compatible with earlier releases and can be installed on top of any existing release. If you are not familiar with Flow Manager, check the description below to access free introductory product training. This version of Flow Manager comes with many fixes, so let's quickly review the most critical ones. Previously, you could not modify the roles list on the service account user interface. When using a PGP decrypt step on a SecureTransport relay, the signature verification key field was deselected after saving a subscription. The PESIT login certificate reference was removed from transfer site if you defined two PESIT flows with SSL mutual authentication between SecureTransport and the same PESIT partner. Also, the receive directory parameter was not used but appeared as mandatory in flows where SecureTransport was receiving via PESIT. When defining a flow where SecureTransport pulls in HTTP, the URL path and file expression options were blocked by security rules. As usual, the release notes contain a detailed list of all fixes and enhancements, so check them out. Our main feature this month is hybrid flows with SecureTransport. Flow Manager supports flows based on patterns containing a SecureTransport relay and varied sources or targets using different protocols. As you can see in this example, you can have one source that routes to a SecureTransport relay and then via a hybrid protocol routes to a hybrid target. The hybrid target can be any application, a partner, or both. This functionality has some limitations, so make sure you check the release notes for details about this. I will now show you how you can create your hybrid patterns and how you can use them to create flows. First, click on this button Add New Pattern. Enter a name for the pattern. Select a source type. For this example, we're going to use Transfer CFT application as source. And for target, use hybrid. Also, make sure you subscribe either the source or the target or both. For this example, we're going to have the target subscribed. And as I said, hybrid patterns work with SecureTransport relays. And I will also add the protocols. Click Save. This is it. You created your first hybrid pattern. As you can see in the schema, it points out the hybrid protocol and the hybrid target we selected earlier. Next, we're going to create a template. In this first step, we need to choose what kind of participant types we want to have for our templates. As you can see, there are various options here, and for this example, we're going to use the first 4 options. Next, in the Configure Source to Relay PESIT Exchange, I'm going to leave the default values as well as here. And as you can see, what is new for hybrid patterns is that you have these extra tabs where we configure each details for the target exchange with the selected protocol. Next, we're going to select a CFT application for the source. Here is the step where we select the relay product and the communication profile. As well, as I mentioned earlier, in this case, we're going to have as many extra tabs corresponding to as many options you selected initially when creating the template. And we're going to select a communication profile for each target type so that the SecureTransport can communicate with the target. Next, we're going to leave the default values from here, and these other fields are not editable at template level. So I'm going to go to the next step. Here we enter a name for the template. And I'm also going to add the flow name as a subscription parameter. That's it. I've created the first template. For me, in order to be able to subscribe to it, I need to publish it now. And then we're ready to create the first subscription. So, the first step when creating a new subscription after entering a name is that you need to select what kind of target type you want to have and what kind of protocol. For this example, we're going to use the transfer CFT with SFTP. My target application is going to be CFT2 and deploy. Okay, the first subscription is successfully deployed, as you can see. Now I can go back to the template, and this time I can subscribe if I want a different kind of participant type for my second subscription. So let's use this time a PESIT partner. Okay, and deploy. So you can repeat these steps with each kind of target type. And as soon as all the subscriptions are deployed, you can go ahead and check the flow. This is the flow details. It also mentions the pattern and the template that were used for creating this flow. And in this subscriptions tab, you have a list of all subscriptions that are part of this flow. If you click on the name of the subscription, you see the subscription details. This is how you create a flow with multiple subscriptions using hybrid patterns. Thanks for watching. Find more information and resources in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.